First of all, you're gonna go to your computer, open your web browser. So you're gonna write Whited00r 7.1. In my case, I have an iPod Touch 2nd generation, but keep in mind this also works for the iPhone 3G, the iPhone 2G, and the iPod Touch 1st generation. You're gonna scroll down till you find this list. Now, depending on which iPod Touch 2nd generation you have, you're gonna choose one of those. If you don't know which model you have, then you're just gonna go to your settings, then you're gonna go to general, about, then you find that the model number starts with either an MB or an MC. In my case, it's an MB, so I'm going to be choosing the MB file. Now you're just gonna wait 3 seconds and it will download. So you go to wherever you saved the folder, then you're gonna click on extract all, then extract. Now they will open up this window. Now depending on which operating system you have, there's a one for Mac OS, the Mac OS folder, but in this case we're going to be using Windows. If you want a Mac OS tutorial, do let me know. So first of all, you gotta open this app called iReb. You click on yes. Okay, so it's gonna show up this list and I'm gonna choose the iPod Touch 2G, but before you click, you gotta make sure it's connected to the computer. You're gonna plug the cable into your computer, then you're gonna plug it to your iPod. Based on my experience, this works in Windows 7 and I will bet that it most likely works best on Windows 7. It probably won't work in Windows 10 or 11, I didn't try, but what I do know is that Windows 7 has the best compatibility, so you're gonna make sure you have a virtual machine if you only natively run Windows 11 or 10. I have already made a tutorial, I'll provide it in the comment section. And before you click as well, you're gonna make sure that your device is powered off. So you long press the home button, get this menu, then you slide to power off. And as soon as your device is powered off, you're gonna click on it on this list, then you're gonna prepare to press the power and the home button. Press them both at the same time for 10 seconds. Then you're gonna release the power button but keep pressing the home button. There you go. The main machine detected it, but my virtual machine didn't detect it. So you're gonna leave the virtual machine, click on settings, then you're gonna click on USB, click the plus icon, the USB with the plus icon, you're gonna find Apple Mobile Device DFU mode. Then you're just gonna go click OK, then show, unplug, then plug. Well, that was a mess. So we're gonna try again because the virtual machine did not detect it, but I'm just gonna plug it back in. Now the device is in pwned DFU mode, which means now you can finally open iTunes and restore it with the custom backup. You will need iTunes 11.2. I'll provide a link in the comment section because iTunes 11.2 works with a lot of these jailbreak stuff. So you're gonna go to iTunes, just gonna unplug it and plug it back for the menu to appear. And now iTunes says that it detected an iPod in recovery mode. You're not gonna click on restore iPod directly. You gotta hold the shift button and click the restore iPod button. This will bring you to this menu. You go to the folder where you saved Whited00r, and then you're gonna find the custom restore firmware thing. You click on open, then it's gonna show you extracting software. Once your device gets to a white screen, this is the tricky part if you're running a Windows 7 virtual machine. You're gonna leave the virtual machine, you're gonna go to settings, and you click on the USB section, you're gonna click on the USB plus icon, you're gonna find Apple Mobile Device Recovery Mode. You remove the DFU mode driver by clicking the red USB X icon, then you click OK, then you click show, unplug, then plug back. And there we have the Apple logo. It might switch the driver again, so you're just gonna want to make sure that you constantly keep checking the drivers if you're running a virtual machine, because the drivers do keep switching automatically. So you're just gonna go back to the virtual machine settings, USB plus icon. You're gonna find this new driver just called iPod directly. It might vary if you have an iPhone. You're just gonna remove the Apple Mobile Device Recovery Mode driver, click on OK, click on show, then you're gonna unplug, then replug. Now it says waiting for iPod, and you're gonna wait for this line to be filled. Once the line is filled, you'll be greeted with the iTunes recovery screen. And since in my case the virtual machine gives an error in terms of the iTunes, I will leave it and go to my main operating system and open iTunes in there. And there we go. The iPod has been successfully restored to White00r 7, but as you can see the theme is not complete. So what you want to do is just shut it down by just long pressing the power button, then you're gonna slide to power off. And then once you turn it back on, you're gonna see that the theme is finally complete. You can enable more visual feature to make it look closer to iOS 7 by going to the settings app and going to White00r settings, then you scroll right. Then you can see a bunch of features right here. You're gonna want to turn them on, and you can click on unlock advanced to unlock even more visual features. And as we can see, now that we've enabled the advanced features, it does look closer to iOS 7. And remember, once we go to settings and then general, then about, just keep in mind that this is actually just iOS 3.1.3. Thank you guys for watching. If you're having any problems, do let me know in the comment section. A sub would be appreciated, and I hope this helped. Peace.